Hey guys, welcome back to Gin and Tin or Less. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a revisited video from my past. Last July I filmed a video sharing with you my favorites, and I just kind of wanted to give you an update and let you know if they're still my favorites. I will link the original video in the description bar below. I'm actually filming in the same location that I filmed the last video, and last summer I filmed a ton of videos on my porch. But this summer, with my pregnancy, it's just been too hot, and I've been staying inside pretty much every minute I can that I'm not at the pool or something. But yeah, so if my highlight looks awesome today, it's probably because I'm sweating. Now, the first things I share with you, 3 palettes. Yeah, and as I watched my video again, it confirmed the fact that I really do need to be on a palette no-buy. But last summer I bought all 3 of these palettes in the month of July, and let's just go through each one. So this one I did kind of like I forgot what it was called. I think it was like Finish 5 by Spring or something like that. Yeah, where I tried to hit pan on some of these shadows, and you can see that compared to last year, this palette is much loved. Might have to do a close-up. But yeah, I really do like this palette a lot. I think it's very versatile, and I haven't grabbed for it a lot since that challenge because I kind of got sick of it after using it for that long, but it's not the palette's fault, it's my fault. I picked up this one too. It's the Lorac Pro 2. One of my favorite colors in here is Nectar. It's this pinky color right there. I use that one a lot, and I use the light brown, the buff, but I just don't find myself reaching for this palette. I have only used the green, the silver, the blue, the plum maybe once, if that. Next is my chocolate bar palette. I absolutely love this thing. I'm doing a video where I talk about my top 5 palettes, and spoiler alert, this is one of them. I think that if you like warm, neutral shadows, you need this one in your life. Next thing I talked about was my Lorac Tantilizer, and this was in my Finish 5 by Fall. I probably need to get rid of it after all that, but I did end up finishing up the bronzer. The highlight is kind of chunky. It's not one of my favorite highlights, and I don't really find myself reaching for this anymore, but I did love the bronzer. Now, this is a travel size. I think it's like $12 or something at the time, if you can still get it, but the larger size is like the size that big. I mean, it's like a big disc, and you can really get in there and use that bronzer. It's kind of a warmer bronzer, but I really like it, and I don't hear many people talk about the Lorac bronzer. Next was a paint pot, and I used to be all about the paint pots, but I've kind of just stopped using them. I don't know why. I don't like putting my finger in them, but I got a brush to use them with, and I don't know. So this is the one in Laying Low. I had Soft Ochre, the one that everyone has, but that was a little bit too light for me in the summertime, so I like to use this kind of light brown color all over my lid, and I do like it. I just don't find myself reaching for any kind of thing in a pot like this anymore. No color tattoos or anything like that. Next thing up is a liner from Mally. It is one of the Ever Color Starlight waterproof liners, and I really do like this one. It is in milk chocolate, a kind of, I think it's the lightest brown that they carry, but I love this one in the summertime, especially along my lower lash line. I don't have it on today, but most days I do have it on. And I don't have it on just because I had already pulled it out. This is something I put on every single day. I love this still. It's the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousse in the color taupe. And I put a dent in it. I can't believe that's the only dent I've put in it, considering I use it like literally every single day. As soon as it started getting warm, I pulled this one out because my other one started to look too dark. I love the brush it comes with. Can't say enough about it. It stays on even when I'm in the pool. Next thing up, a lipstick from Cargo. It's in the color Dubi. I have it on my lips today, and it is a beautiful brown color. Today I put kind of like a rosy mauve liner on, and then put this one in the middle. I really like the way that one looks, but I love this formula. I love the packaging, and just rewatching that video reminded me how much I love everything about it, so I've been pulling it out a lot lately. This flat top Kabuki brush is still my #1. I love this brush, better than my Sedona Lace brush. Better than my Sigma brush. It is in the number 928. If you want a good brush for putting on foundation, you should definitely check this one out. And amazingly, it like doesn't even look different than last year. Like none of the bristles have fallen out, and I've washed it a ton. Then I've got this Cargo blush in the color Honored. Love this color. I think this is a mini size, but you can get a full size of this one, and it is matte. It's like a peachy brown color. Really pretty for summer, and still one of my favorites. Oh, I remembered after watching that video how much I loved this book that I shared. It was the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. After we read this book, my book club decided not to be called a book club anymore, but to be called a literary society, because we thought it sounded more classy. So yeah, it really made an impression on us. I definitely recommend that book still. The two books that I have been obsessed about this month, the first one is called The Rook, and if you like, it's kind of like X-Men meets Harry Potter, but for adults. It was really, really good. I liked it a ton. And then the other one I read was called Prague Fatale, and it's about World War II. This police detective who is investigating this SS officer's murder. He's not on the Nazi side, but he knows if he doesn't go along with them, he'll be killed. You know what I mean? So he seems like a pretty good guy. That made it sound way too, I don't know. It's a mystery, a murder mystery. So if you like that kind of stuff, I would definitely check out those two books. I'll have them linked down in the description bar below. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a cool day. I hope I'm not like offending you by perspiring on camera. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.